Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of The Dinosaur and The Dude, the only podcast with the shittiest audio but the most amazing content. Thank you all for tuning in to listen wherever you are and however you're accessing us. We appreciate your time and we appreciate your interest in us. So sit back and relax, or if you're driving, enjoy the ride as you listen to another amazing episode. That's what does it. Yeah.
That's what does it. So, hey guys, welcome. We are still talking about our audio shit. So, it was my fault last time. My bad. I'm sorry about that. But think that we figured it out. Just put it on me nonstop all the time.
We figured it out, but that's what we do. We figure shit out and we keep doing the magic. So
right. So,
welcome.
More important things.
I'm
going to talk about that.
Yeah. Welcome though to Dinosaur and The Dude, the only podcast in the world with the shittiest audio but the most amazing content.
Totally my fault.
And well, that right there is the laugh of the dinosaur.
That's me.
And I'm the dude. And so thanks for finding us however you did and listening to us.
We're lost as well. We'll be fine if we stick together.
I feel like at some point there will be a message in a bottle that somebody opens up and it says, "Hey, listen to the Dinosaur and The Dude," and that's how word will get out. So
right, like the
we're open to all. Yeah, we're open to all means of communication.
Courier, pigeon.
Yes, yeah. Why don't
one of those fucking Saint Bernards with the with the barrel around its neck?
That was usually alcohol, but I'm with you on that carrier pigeon. Why don't we train birds anymore?
I think that people started to focus on training their children, but everyone has failed miserably. So
Yeah.
Now we're looking for other options.
Before we get further into how to abuse animals by becoming
click on my mouse button.
By becoming messengers again, the dinosaur is going to read you the fine print.
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you very much. So the fine print is this. Before we get in too deep, me and dude. We don't know shit. Like we don't know shit from shit. It's shit, but we don't know the shit. So when we don't know the shit, is what going to happen is we're not trying to offend anybody or hurt anybody. Or are we trying to get on your nerves? Yeah, probably. But we can't. We just don't know it. I can't be responsible for what I say. If you are listening to this, you need to understand. Neither he or I, we're not trying to make enemies here, but we're just having a good time. So if we offend you, it's probably going to happen again. If we do, maybe this isn't for you. And we do wish you well.
All right. Cool. I was going to say, I was going to ask, was that it? But then the ta-da told me. Yeah.
I think that's how I'm going to end every business meeting.
Yeah. Ta-da. Right. Ta-da. We're gonna get big time and have to sign contracts with like major labels, and we're gonna go walk in there.
Sign my name once. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
I love it.
Yeah, starting off the show, give you a little sneak peek into the pre-pod conversation. We were coming up with a great invention of like ways to spice up your peripherals, so to speak. It really wouldn't work on laptops. I mean, not unless you specifically went out and got a Bluetooth mouse just to do it. Which is funny, it's smaller. Yeah, but I mean, you can get a mouse for your laptop. It would be a Bluetooth, but usually they're smaller, which kind of goes okay because that just sort of emulates this varying sizes to vagina.
Right?
Yeah,
and you got some that are just tight, just super small, like very small frame, and then you got some that's like fucking a bucket of snot. You're gonna need to pull yourself up off of the floor before we continue. I told you we were going to offend you.
Oh, God. Fucking a bucket of snot.
no sides in sight.
I've never heard that before, but
You've
now
not? Okay, well, ta-da!
Yeah. Yeah. Ta-da! Oh shit! God
This is
damn
gonna
it!
be fun.
Fucking a bucket of snot. God fucking
Let's hope the
shit.
FCC never listens.
Okay,
Wait.
so now you've got me off on a whole nother thing. So
Well, hold on. Before you get the sleeve that you put the mouse in, let's talk about the mouse.
yeah, so the mouse is like I'm gonna create. I feel like somebody's gonna steal this idea. I really do. I feel like
I bet it's
somebody's.
already been done.
Yeah, it's probably already done. I just don't want to fuck up my search. My
I
search
know. That's
history.
why I'm
My
like, if you want
search
to look it up, go
history.
on ahead, but I ain't going to. Duck, duck, go, my fat ass.
Yeah, it's like my search history is so fucked now. I'm I'm like I don't even know how to search for it without getting animals and technology at the same time, and people. But I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
put it
and
in
a
there.
bunch of porn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. So,
Okay. What are you searching up there, dude?
Jesus Christ. Stuff that's gonna scar me for life. So my idea was to do a weird, like fancy it up, your peripheral,
Right.
and it was like, oh yeah, you can make it look like, um, you can make it look like a vagina,
Yeah.
and the little roller will be the clit. And it was funnier when we first said it. I think it's
Now
funnier.
it's just hilarious, though.
I think it was funnier before I started looking up all these search results. So
Well, have you hit enter yet?
there's a vagina mouse pad. I gotta click on it.
There.
It's available. Like I clicked on it solely because it's available on Amazon.
It's on Amazon? Crikey.
Holy fuck. Oh my god. This is not just a vagina mouse. This is on Amazon?
Come on, man. I don't want to say share that with me, but I kind of need to see it. If you could take a picture of your screen and text it to me.
Oh wow.
I don't need you fucking up my algorithm, so if you could just
wow. Okay. I love the description.
Oh Jesus.
No slip computers.
Takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Oh my god. So yeah, maybe I'm late to the party. I think I'm late
Maybe. Better
to the
late than never, though,
party.
right?
Yeah, well, I guess. I mean, looking at this thing is just sort of like, don't worry, you're going to be looking at the sun. Looking at this thing is just sort of like, yeah, sorry to ruin Christmas there, but
Damn
yeah,
it.
you're looking at you're going to be looking at this rectangle monstrosity. So
yeah,
it's interesting when I come up with things and then I walk away feeling like, oh, okay, I'm not as fucked up as I thought I was. Okay, cool, okay, because I have to think. I have to think that somebody was somewhere thinking, yeah. So
you just
once
don't want to think that your demented mind is the only one that's that fucked up. That you're the first person that's thought about this.
Yeah, I think I need that confirmation that, nah, I'm good. I'm actually good. I'm not. I am more close to dare say normal than I thought I was, because this right here is not the line I would have crossed. I'm okay. That's what I'm saying in my head. And that's what you'll be saying in your head in just a few seconds.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. You're making me do this.
It's so weird because
Oh,
it's
wow. It's like
1982.
anatomically correct. Is that an anatomical diagram?
Is it anatomical? Is anyone made with these
I mean, I
shapes?
don't know, but it looks like two hot dogs got together and they're kissing. That's what it looks like.
It's like a 1982 health book.
Bro.
Yeah. That's
Listen,
why I had to say it. That's why I had
dude,
to send it to you. That's why I had
no.
to that's why
Dude,
I had to
listen.
send it to you.
The name of it is called Magod.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Vagina. Oh my God.
Oh my God, vagina mouse pad, anatomy, anatomy. I love that it's keycap too. My God, vagina mouse pad, anatomy of. I'm reading it because I already realized you can't read right now because you're too busy laughing.
Well, that and I'm not
Anatomy
clicking
of.
on the image because I'm not fucking
Yeah,
up my
yeah.
algorithm. I
You're
appreciate
like
you taking that one.
you're like scrolling over so I can zoom for you.
I'm like, how
Anatomy
do
of
I make this bitch bigger?
right. Anatomy of vulva, vagina. Oh, there's other pictures on the side. Other pictures.
Oh, I just thought maybe it would be a little flower looking thing, you know?
Nah,
Then it's just this.
nah,
It looks like
nah,
two
nah, nah.
sticks, like in a Y shape, with some stuff in the
Mm,
middle.
nah, 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 nah. It's going all out for us. So
Well,
it's a.
it's shaved too, so good for them.
Is it though? I mean, the the top foliage is kind of weird. It's like you don't know if there was a forest fire or what. It's not really like hair, it's just remnants.
Yeah, it's like
I love that
it's
the
like someone
illustration.
spilled some pepper on her in a very
Yeah,
compromising position.
yeah. I love that it's cut off too. Like somebody did a scan of
Okay,
an
that's on
of
my
a
phone screen.
yeah,
That's I just had to wipe my phone screen away. I was like,
yeah.
"Ooh, look at the mole
So
on that one."
so my God, vagina mouse
Oh
pad.
my god.
Anatomy of vulva, vagina, medical illustration, decor. I
Mhm,
love that
mhm.
decor is in there.
Decor, 'cause that softens up a room.
Medical. So this must be from some old medical book. Medical illustration, decor, gaming mouse pad, rectangle, non-slip rubber mouse pad for computer laptop.
Well, at least it's got the rubber on.
Yo, yo, we just lit up.
My
We just
god.
lit.
Oh
Yes, yeah,
my god.
yeah. We just lit up. My God, their
Can you
sales
go
are
to
going.
Magod's,
The
store and
store,
just see what other kind of
absolutely,
things they
absolutely. I'm on it.
I think I need to know what's in there.
I'm like, what else do they got going on there? They got some. Do they have a penis mouse pad?
I'd just like to say that we are providing a, public service here because
Free,
he is sacrificing his search history, and his digital footprint, if you will, uh,
free public
from now
service.
until eternity
Oh my
because
gosh.
yeah,
Yeah. Like
of
if
us.
something happens
I
and
appreciate you.
like if something happens and the next thing you know, they're like, oh, yeah, we have to go through. Oh, that's this computer. Okay, we're gonna go through his search history to find clues. Oh, what the fuck? The last thing he looked at was this, and
Right.
and
And
that's
he'll be
what
like,
makes the news. That's what makes
definitely a
the
serial
news.
killer.
Yeah, that's what makes the news. A zoomed in photo of this of just
What are those
anus,
hot dogs doing?
vagina, labia majora, urethral op is cut off, and
I'm
then
glad you saying it because I couldn't read it because I couldn't zoom
yeah,
in.
labia minora, or mine or
Majora or minora.
the one above, the two above it is minora, not to be
Because 'Cause they're
confused with.
smaller.
Well, not to be. I was almost saying it like menorah, which I know
Oh,
that's
she's
not.
Jewish?
Yeah,
What?
that's not good. That's not good. And then you got the clitoris. So you're like, so there's like four things between clit and anus, okay? And then mons pubis, mons pubis. That's the hair. In
Mhm,
case somebody
mhm.
was wondering what that
Yeah,
was
or
all
pepper.
about. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. It's
Hey,
just
real
like,
quick,
yeah.
so there was somebody that we knew, together. She was the attorney for the league for a long time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so sh every time that she drives by, because she goes to her dad's house, and I guess she has to from where she's at, which is way, way, way down south now,
Uh-huh.
um, she has to drive past my exit, and so every time she passes, she says, "Driving past your exit, thinking of you," or wanted to say hi, or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
waving, or something like that. So it's super sweet. Um, but she usually doesn't stop because she has both kids with her, and
Mm-hmm.
they're a hot mess. So,
Mm.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
back
back to vagina. So I'm looking
Isn't it
at.
always that way though, right?
Yeah, yeah. So this is funny. So this is not the rabbit hole that I was. This is not the side thing I was having. I'm going back to the whole to the whole bucket of snot.
Right.
Let's touch on that. Let's just touch on that in a way, because I feel like we're missing the opportunity where we have not someone that's going to say it stereotypically, which would be me, and then someone else that can shed some other light on the subject as I continually stare at this mouse pad. So
right, don't let it draw you in, bro.
Have you, in our explorations of vagina, have you come across one that you've said, this one is not like the others. This one is not the same. Where it was almost like a
fucking alien? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say, but like
correct. You are. That's correct. Yes. Current with no. There's no alien vaginas in here, but
I was
they
gonna
exist.
say, like,
I know.
Yeah, like, but you had to like pretend that you were okay with alien.
Well, yeah, you had to approach the situation in a different way, with caution at first. You can't just dive on in, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just kind of sneak around the corners a little bit and see what's going
You're
on.
in the moment, right? You're in the moment, and it finally happens, and you're with this person, you're with this lady.
She's fucking perfect for me.
Yeah,
Shit.
and then you yeah, and then you're like, well,
I'm like,
what's wrong? Nothing. I was just nothing. I was just about to burp, and then I didn't want that on you.
No,
I didn't want that
on. Want to burp in your.
Hold on. Okay, it's gone. All right. You gotta blow it to the side,
like a day old tuna bake. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta blow it to the side like cigarette smoke or some shit.
Right, get the fumes out of there. Maybe sometimes it just needs a little airing out. You know what I mean? But
yeah, so
sometimes it's just.
Now, there's that time. There's like and this, by all means, I know. Well, okay, hold on. I can only assume. I don't know. I can only assume because I have not.
Have a vagina. I do actually.
No. I can only assume the same. All that we're saying right now, the same goes for dick. I'm absolutely sure the same goes for dick. I don't have like a absolutely sure here are the dates that I confirm that. I'm saying
You're not Lewis and Clark, goddammit.
Right. I'm not doing this for to make sure that everything I say is legit. No, I can assume that dicks
are list references.
That dicks are a grab bag of let's see what's behind this curtain, and they look different. Right. I'm just saying I'm seizing the moment because I'm not going to come off like an asshole because I'm just bashing on vaginas because I have a lesbian that could also confirm, hey, even on this side of the table, vaginas vaginas come a little crazy sometimes.
Well, they do a lot of crazy things. I mean,
and that could be for various reasons. You're having kids.
They push humans out.
You're having kids. You decide to get you decide to get a fuckload of piercings.
There's that.
And then there's some that's just naturally different. There's just some that are naturally different. There are also some where
they're naturally fucking beautiful.
Yeah, there's some that are natural and don't get caught up in the presentation that you'll see in media where you're just like, oh wow, yeah, all vaginas look like. No, that's a select batch of vagina representatives. That's not
for sure. There's vagina models. I'm certain of it.
Yes, there's hand models. There's got to be vagina models. You got to have a stunt vagina. I'm sure.
Oh my God, that's going on my resume. Hold on.
I'm sure stunt vaginas exist, or like
stunt vagina. Yes.
Vagina models or whatever. I'm sure, absolutely. So there's that, and then
that's tough guy Tammy right there.
But then there's always vagina. Yeah, that is a thing that I have to admit I have thought about. Like, What's bodybuilder vagina like? I don't know. But in any case,
chiseled.
Vaginas can be a little bit different. Again, same thing goes for dick. I'm absolutely sure same thing goes for dick because some dudes don't do this at all. But I'm just going to say it out loud, and you can back me up or not. But if you like, if you're like with a, if you're on a, if you have a certain average already being a little bit higher of there's a groomed or shaved or hair is done a different way, I mean, a
Parted on the
certain way.
side.
Yeah, a certain way. Yeah, yes, you got your, you got a side part vagina.
Put a little grease on there just to make sure it stays. Yeah, I got you.
Fuck. If you got a side part vagina, I fucking hate you. I'm just saying,
I've got highlights.
whatever woman I come across next and has a side part vagina, I hate you because you're doing that on purpose because you know I'm having a hard time already just looking for the part that I'm supposed to be. But you throw this little fake part on the side. Don't get mad at me if I'm hitting that fake
or maybe
part.
like part it off to the side and then put like two tiny little googly eyes right there.
Yeah. But if all of a sudden you're with some people that love to like really groom, and then you get with one chick that doesn't give a fuck about grooming at all, that's another like it could be a perfect, it could be like model vagina, but you'll never see it because it's just in that.
It's like under a protected ecosystem.
Oh man, that bird, that fucking that's, yeah, exactly. Fucking geranium just is there, man, and it's like you give props because you're like, wow, look at that. That's some fucking Bob Ross shit right there.
Fro.
That's some Bob Ross shit, right? I literally stared one time. It was like, wow. Do you groom that to be like that? Or is it just it's always that full? Wow. Okay. I didn't know if you put like some fucking Pantene in that bitch or something. I don't know.
Some special oil.
So same thing for you then. Is that right?
In which respect?
Like there's been moments where you're just like you're almost kind of tased a little because you're just sort of like, hey, no, whoa, oh, hey.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
Yeah, in both ways, good and bad.
I'm not talking about bucket of snot, which that might have been.
It's a technique. I'm just saying
that might have been. Yeah, I was gonna say that might have been more technique than on its own. Which, if it's on its own, then okay. Point is, you can't turn around after that, right?
Sort of like your internet history. What?
Yeah, you can't really. Oh, it's still up. It's still up. They're gonna be like. Not only did he go to this page, but he's been on this page for about 2 hours. Like I might go to sleep and forget. Oh fuck, I left that.
You may want to change your password. Just saying.
I just like fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. Body parts are so interesting when you are with someone. Finally, you finally get with them.
Oh, right, you're finally there, and then you're like, huh,
yeah, it's so much.
This is something to deal with.
Yeah, it's so much a realization of what you've made in your head versus what's in front of you right now.
Right. But I manifested it, damn it.
Yeah, right. yeah, this is what I wanted. Here it is.
Ta-da!
Yeah, and meanwhile, your brain and your body are in conflict, and you're like, and you're having a discussion with yourself. What do you mean you can't fuck it? This is what you wanted.
Like it's super. It's I don't want to mess it up.
This is what dinner was for.
Some guys have to worry about that.
Huh?
Hurting. Some guys have to worry about that hurting a lady.
Yeah, hurting a lady. Yeah.
But then again, some girls need to be careful because they be hurting a man or losing him inside there. You got to tie when you know that it's look. No, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I'm doing it.
You're the one that can. Tell it.
If you're the one that's got the cavern for a vagina. At least you could do is anchor something on the outside and throw a rope around to his foot.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
And fell in. He looked like he was attacked.
Oh, he was attacked by
Have you seen
Vagina.
Teeth?
No,
Too
see,
many teeth? What is wrong with you? See it.
there's certain movies that I want to see, and then I'm like, yeah, but I know me, and then I will just be, after
Yeah, but it's
seeing it, I will just be exploring vaginas just in case. You
hey,
know?
maybe that'll slow you down, you know? Who
You know what I'm
knows? You may
saying?
enjoy that.
Like I'm the one that's gonna find someone that actually has this condition, and I don't know. I don't know. Not that I
This could be a
can't.
good thing for you. It could be a service. You doing checks
Yeah, I'm really
for
listening on
women.
how this is gonna be a good thing for me. Go ahead, please.
Because you could be somebody could pay you for you just to check it out and make sure that that's okay.
Okay. So
I mean, I think that would make you technically a sex worker,
I'm a
but
vagina
I mean,
voucher.
I'm willing to risk that for the podcast.
I'm a vagina voucher for the podcast. I have checked 29 vaginas today, and
Three of
none
them were
have teeth.
reported to the CDC.
None have teeth, so that's
Dude,
good.
it's a good movie. It really is. It's just
I'm
a little
sure.
extra.
Yeah, that's the thing is like when it gets a little extra and it's like, and the next thing you know, you're like, oh, because people get those body mods, man, and you just don't know where they're gonna go next with that shit.
Oh God, I never thought about that. Wait,
Yeah,
my God.
yeah, you
Oh my
never
God.
know. You never know. You end up fucking somebody and they got like a internal dick clamp, and you're like, oh,
Oh
hey,
my God. I've got something to tell you that. Oh wait. Oh my God. That said it. That was legit.
yeah,
So I used to know a lady. It was a couple. I worked with one of the guys,
uh-huh.
and his lady. It came out that she had two vaginas. Like she
Oh
had
yeah,
one main opening, but then there was a piece of skin that was in between.
hmm
So one time he was like, "If I go right, it's a brand new night," or something like that. You know,
yeah.
like
I've heard about. There was somebody in the news recently about how
what the hell kind of
how
fucking
she
news you got?
how she has two vaginas. She's always and her husband only her husband her husband fucks one of them.
Right, you're
I
always gonna have a favorite. I mean, it's
yeah
just the way it
yeah
works out.
yeah clickety clack.
So, oh, you're looking for a said person?
Yeah, clickety clack. Yeah.
Uh-oh, hold on.
Yeah, adult
Probably
model.
nothing.
See, yeah, adult model with two vaginas uses one for one work. Huh.
Huh?
Is it?
So she's not
Yeah.
cheating.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Uh-uh. Oh my
Yes.
God.
She's married, right? So,
Well,
yeah, and she has OnlyFans. So anybody listening, you want to check it out, go right
shut
ahead.
up.
Yep. Okay. The subtitle is what made me pause and stop talking there. All right, here we go. OnlyFans content creator was born with two uteruses, two vaginas, and two wombs, but didn't find out until she was 20 years old. That's a little bit
Wow.
of a delay. I mean, how do you miss two vaginas? But okay. So yeah, she's pregnant now. And
She could get pregnant in both uteruses. Oh, she'd explode.
right. And two wombs. So what's that
Mhm.
fucking like? So
That's like a population overload in your own self, or having
yeah,
twins in each set. Oh shit.
that's almost like I wonder if that is the leftover result. I don't know without reading this
Of
long ass
another
article. Yeah, if
embryo.
she absorbed her twin.
I fucking absorbed you.
Yeah, no,
Spat
it
you out
happens.
as a vagina.
It happens. They absorb their twin. I mean, some people that do it completely, I think they're called chimeras, but they you can like if you were a twin, I forget what happens in while the babies are growing, one can start to absorb another. A dude was just they he was always talking about his gut and always joking about how he's pregnant. And, eventually as he got older, it was like, this shit's never going down. And doctors finally looked at him and it's
Oh,
like his twin was in his stomach
oh my God.
this whole time of his life. And
But dead, right?
yeah, it's like some sort of weird stasis. Uh, but yeah, not like it's alive, no, but it continues growing. So it hair and teeth. It's just a weird fucking
What was the
thing.
credit score like?
I don't know, but one of them should have been good. But yeah, I think that I wonder if having two vaginas is kind of a kind of something like that where you could have been a twin, but the split didn't take place, or and so you just sort of had lingering stuff that could have made your twin, but it just didn't take place. So now you got two. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is if the next person that I'm serious with and I find out she has two vaginas, that's gonna be a new thing for me.
Oh, that hasn't happened to you yet?
No.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
no, I've had five already. You're just like, oh, that hasn't happened yet? No.
Just 5, damn.
Well, shit, I've had five women that have had two vaginas. So technically I had 10
Yeah.
and
I mean, technically, like 32% of them do, so
Jesus.
not really. I just made that
Mm,
up. Again, I
yeah.
don't know shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, please go back to the fine print.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we had a list.
Hmm?
Let's we had a list, didn't we? And
Yeah, we
okay,
did.
listen,
We did, but
I
uh
had some Kool-Aid, just so
okay,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah, we did have a list, but as we do, we talk about stuff in prior to list. But yeah, you went on a trip. So let's hit that. You went to
I
New
went to
Orleans,
New
right?
Orleans. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
how
good.
was it?
It was good. It was really
I
good.
mean, if you
It was a
don't
nice
mind other
visit.
people knowing.
Oh, no, 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 I don't mind. It smells like pee, a lot of homeless people,
Yes.
and a
Yeah.
whole bunch of crack hoes. A lot of cemeteries, a
Whole
lot of
bunch of
fucking powdered
what?
sugar. Like, what?
A whole bunch of what?
A whole
Crack
bunch of
house?
crack hoes.
Yeah, I thought that's what you said. Okay.
Like, they were actively
Like active.
seeking.
No, it's like you said, like active crack
Like,
house. Not the
she's not been
not the metaphoric. No, these were
no.
actual crack hoes.
I mean, these girls
These were
were, like,
confirmed crack hoes.
soliciting business actively as their pimp was right there, and they were, like, looking back at him, and he was saying if it was okay or not. I mean, he had these
Yeah,
chicks on lockdown, you know
yeah,
what I mean? So,
yeah,
and it's sad, but it is what it is.
yeah. You don't want
And,
any of them going out and being independent. Fuck that.
no, God forbid they have a thought. Women have thoughts.
Yeah, and then the pimp's got to be there to critique their approach. Like, hey, you need to brush up
Right.
on this.
Well, and make sure that coif is looking nice down there, however
Yeah.
they got it done. Braided.
Wow. So you came
Didn't
across
see any
a
of that,
variety of
unfortunately.
people. Came
But yeah,
across a
variety of
variety of
people, a
people.
lot of powdered sugar.
Oh yeah.
There for a little bit, I thought maybe the city had a Coke problem,
hmm
but come to find out, they just have a beignet problem.
Yeah,
And I
that's the
tried a
thing.
beignet. I'm not a big
Mm,
fan. I
Yeah,
mean, but
yeah.
that's okay. I really don't need to love something that is bread that is fried and
hmm
put in
hmm
sugar. I'm
Yeah,
okay with not liking that. Um,
yeah. It's an interesting thing when you go to places and you're like, oh, that oh, okay.
that's a thing here. Okay.
It?
I mean,
That's
good for
it? That's what
y'all.
this is? That's what this is, just bread, sugar. Okay, okay. I was thinking beignet. People been going ape shit about this. I thought it was gonna
Right. I
be.
was thinking it's filled with fruit or
I
something.
thought. I thought this was gonna be, sprinkled tears of Jesus on this, the way people. But no, not so much.
Macaroni and cheeses.
Yeah, not so much. It's something I could have made at home. Okay, okay.
But we didn't go to Dumont.
Oh
Dumont?
yeah, you
Dumont?
didn't? Yeah.
No, we went to McCall's because
Okay.
I knew that I wasn't going to like it. And Chloe has been there so many times
hmm
with dad
hmm
that he was like, we can go wherever. He was like, we can go over here. And she was like, I know that I'm the only one that's going to want one. So
hmm
we're going
Yeah.
to go to McCall's. And there was no line either time. It was awesome.
Well, that's great. That's
I
great.
know.
You can go
Because
to
fuck a bunch of that. In June, it is like We were dripping wet. We were
Yeah,
so hot.
you don't want to wait in line for anything.
Yeah, no, especially for something that I know I'm not gonna like and don't need to like in the first place.
Right. You already have shit ready to throw at it. When you
Right.
know you're not gonna like it, don't make it easier by putting me
Right.
in heat.
I'm not trying to be a fucking miserable ass person.
Yeah, you know this is hot. Y'all doing all right? Look, it is humid and 96.
Fuck
Fuck
out here.
off.
I've already baked 3 loaves of bread.
You know
Shit,
we
I
are
got
not.
antibiotics on the way.
You know we are not doing all right. Don't ask me no question like that.
Get away from me.
Ask me some stupid shit. That's why
And
you'll
then
be
you put
first.
sticky powdered sugar over the fucking place.
Yeah.
God, my kids aren't sticky enough.
Yeah. And it's like,
Fucking kids are so sticky.
like, come on. Why are you all always is it syrup or just glue that you use
It's
instead
just,
of
they
lotion?
ooze it.
Instead of lotion, you just got glue all over you. Okay.
Give it
Well,
a day
cool.
or two, they look tarred and feathered. Anyway,
Well, I'm glad you had
so
a good trip, sounds
yeah,
like.
it was a great trip. And
Mhm.
so Laura turned 50
Okay.
and we went to like Midway, we went 4 hours and then we stopped and then we went on and we stayed there for 3 days and then we came back and stopped again 4 hours
Uh-huh.
and then came back. But I can tell you,
Uh-huh.
I love a lot of things about Louisiana, but what
Okay.
I don't love
Uh-huh.
is their roads.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
somebody who has neck problems
Yeah.
and
Fuck roads.
has arthritis, oh
Fuck
my
roads.
God, it was so painful. But I did get to see some really cool things. And we were driving down the highway and I saw an alligator like right next to us. It was nuts.
Yeah, and that's like this is why I'm glad our car hasn't broken down because clearly wildlife just comes right up
Exactly.
to the goddamn road. I'd be okay
Well,
with a deer, but fuck that.
right.
Fuck with alligator shit, man. Those
And
no
then
fuck
she
that.
wanted to go on a swamp tour for her
No,
50th birthday.
no. We're
And
not
I
gonna
didn't want to
you just have
go.
we're gonna have a shitty birthday then.
I
No.
did not want to do it, but guess what? Guess who did it? This bitch. And I thought for sure I was like, fucking hell, I'm gonna die. I was praying.
Mm,
I'm like, come on, please.
I mean,
And
phew.
there was one that was massive. He
Yeah.
was like, he comes around the corner and the tour guide, he's like, oh, there's Elvis. And I was like, the fuck are y'all on a first name basis?
Yeah. Like, don't try and make it better by giving it a
Yeah,
name.
no, fuck this. That bitch is huge. Don't try to be cute with me. Okay. I'm watching your ass.
it
And the
is
boat said
waiting.
no standing, and the boat said no standing. And so what
Mhm.
did everybody, he goes, hey, y'all, come here, look over here. So everybody went onto my side of the boat. And so it
Right.
tipped forward. I was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
This
Good.
is not happening.
Mm-hmm.
But it ended, I let it go and it worked itself out. I mean, it was fine. I was enjoying myself at the end, more so looking at the trees, the nature, and
Yeah.
including the alligators,
Mm-hmm.
but just so much moss. I love moss. So if you ever want to make me happy, bring back moss from somewhere.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I love it.
Mm-mm.
So you're a big no on that
It's
the
just
things you do for love?
it's certain things about nature that I respect. And I already know that a lot of what humanity has done is gone in, flattened down, filled in areas, flattened down, cut all the trees down, filled in swamps or rerouted rivers or whatnot, just so we can have awesome places to live. And meanwhile, the animals are like, hey, hey, this is where I used to live. And then next thing you know, people are like, hey, we got to down a bear because it's rummaging through our garbage. Well, you got old ice cream containers in the
Your kids are
garbage.
sticky. Keep an eye on them.
And I could fuck around and go up this tree and get some bees. Oh, no, I can't because you chopped all the trees down. Or I can go in the
Right.
trash bin and get some half-eaten ham
I'll
and
just eat you.
lick this lick this Bluebell container
Because I also like plastic in my food.
of
Hello?
hot cream. Like a bear doesn't care. It's just like
Wow.
a bear doesn't care. This is like, this is sugary, check, and this is meat. And this is
Check.
meaty, check. And this I've never had before, so I'm gonna eat it just to find out, check. And that's all it needs to know to go in your garbage. And oh, if I come back next week, it's full again. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Wait, every Tuesday? Is that what's happening? Okay.
So this is a reliable food source that
You know
never.
what? I'm standing in the backyard. Fuck
This
it.
shit doesn't even run. Oh, okay. Okay, and
It doesn't
all
even
they
run. It just lays there looking delicious.
and the only opposition just stands up on that balcony thing and says,
And takes
"Hey,
pictures
hey,
of me. Hey,
hey,
bear.
hey, 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 no, hey, hey." They don't do shit to a bear.
That bear's probably thinking like, I have fans. I have
Like a
fans.
bear, like a bear is like, as long as you stay there, we're cool. As soon as you take a step towards me in this trash bin,
I'm gonna eat
then I
you.
might, then I might have to do a little cardio on you. Like bears don't care. I respect bears and moose and fucking
Gators.
caribou and buffalo and all the shit that nature has to provide. Fucking wild cats, whatever. I don't I don't go in their house on a tour. Fuck that. Because that means if I go in a house, if I go in a swamp on a tour, that means I don't have I have to now worry about what this other fucker's gonna do to antagonize this alligator that I know I wouldn't have
Right.
done in the first fucking place. But next thing you know, you're on tour and you hear somebody say, throw marshmallow at it, see what it do. Then you found
Right.
now I'm in this fucking boat with somebody.
You know, they've stopped. A lot of places have stopped doing marshmallows because it's not good for them. I mean, they're
Now I'm
already
in this,
disrupting their
yeah,
ecosystem.
I'm
You
in
know,
this
why feed
boat.
them shit?
I'm in this boat with this person on their own fuck around and find out journey, and they're including me, and I don't need that. So I just stay away from it. I mean, I think it's hilarious as shit watching videos of people, getting chased by bears, or that one guy that got chased by a cougar, and he's like, no, no, go. And that fucking mountain lion gave no shit about what the dude was saying. He had walked, he was on this trail that he normally, that is there. Is normally, I guess is normally what he goes on. And
Check
he
your shit.
huh?
I
No.
said, check your shit.
Well, he was going on this trail and nope,
Go on.
nope,
Go on,
nope.
sir.
He was going on this trail and he just so happened, like, just on the rise of this trail, you see these two baby mountain lions come out. These two kitten and they stare at him and they run back into the brush. He's like, "Ooh!" Next thing you know, the mountain lion's mom's comes
Oh,
out
right. Oh,
and
yeah.
she chases the fuck out of this dude.
I think I've seen that video.
Yeah, yeah, it's made its rounds. I mean, for a
Oh,
moment,
he
I
gets
thought I was,
around. The video be getting around, huh?
yeah, for a moment, I thought I was going to watch a snuff film, but he survived. Spoiler for everybody that hasn't seen it. He survives. But for a moment, I thought, yeah, this is when the camera tumbles on the ground and you just hear screaming in the
I
background.
just see red. Red, that's it.
But I don't have sympathy for anybody that gets fucked over by an animal. It's like, look, you knew bears were out there. You saw the signs. You know the bear horn is not going to save you. Come on. Just, you don't, no, don't climb up the tree.
If you
It's,
smell anything food, if you have taken a shit recently, it will find you. If you
yeah,
fart, don't fart.
like, come on.
If you ate breakfast, they probably smell it.
Yeah, just leave some behind and as a tribute or as a tithe to nature. Just do it. Do it for your own
A
safety.
sacrifice.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad you guys had a great trip and saw New Orleans for what it's worth, and didn't get picked up by a pimp to join join a
He
stable.
was looking at me crazy, but I was like, "Look, bro, I
Yeah,
ain't working.
sure.
Okay, I ain't working right now."
Okay. He probably knew of a niche you didn't know about. He's like, man, she be a superstar in my stable. Come here, baby.
Right.
You're like, nah, nah. But cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of stables, backyards, bears in the
Oh, love that.
trash, or not. Um, have you heard about the aliens in the backyard?
I've heard something about it. I don't
Mm-hmm.
remember honestly what I heard
It's
because that's how amazing my memory
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah. So there's some backyard aliens. Um, it it just happened. I want to say it was this past weekend. Um, but it wasn't aliens. They said a creature. Okay, so I guess call it what it is. What it is. But it was in Vegas, so the
Oh,
setting is already
I'm
kind of
scared top. Problem
yeah.
solved.
The setting is already kind of suspect. But uh, yeah. So it's in Vegas, and these people are noticing these lights, this green um, object in the
Yeah. Yeah,
sky
yeah, yeah.
coming down, and it's coming down, and you can see it. Is a lot of video of this green object coming down, and then it fades, and that was it. And eventually, eventually, the police are called out, and there were several calls, but the police came out to a particular place. Um, and they ended up trying to figure out, okay, what's going on. And it's all these people are coming out saying, hey, we saw this, and then these people talk about, hey, um, we had a 10-foot tall creature in the backyard, and the cops were like, 10, okay, 10 foot tall, are you fucking sure? Yeah.
Are you high?
There's like an 8 foot person beside it.
And so they went looking, and of course, they're trying to figure out what the hell they're talking about. Of course, there's no typical UFO, typical alien, typical fucking thing, except for that one documentary I told you about. Uh, but
Right.
there's no
That's a whole other
evidence.
type of fucking alien.
Yeah, there's no evidence, there's no tracks, there's no burn marks of a thing crashing in the backyard. No one has footage of it, no one saw it, all this other stuff. But it was funny is because the cop was like, hey, look, if this happens again, this cop's on video
Don't call me.
on the yeah. If you happen to see this, or if you happen to see it, don't call me. Like, call anybody else but me. I was like, oh wow. But the more interesting thing, and this is where it comes into our typical conversations and stuff. I mean, it's already there, kind of in regards to the UFOs, but now people are trying to get in touch with their family, and
Right.
no one's available. No one's around.
They disappeared. That's weird.
No one's
Maybe they
around.
went to where Epstein went.
No, there's no activity in the house. The house is all dark. There's not been anybody there. No one's answering the phones. Nothing. None of their family have heard from them. And so
How do you know?
now it's like, well, other people are following up with them, saying, okay, hey, everything's cool. Have you come across has anything else weird happen? They're not there anymore. They don't know where they went. None of their family knows where they went. Nobody has an idea. And of course, there's this conversation of no. These these blacked out SUVs came, and we haven't seen them since. It's like, oh man.
You can't play that, dude.
police said they saw it.
Oh shit, that was me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's you.
Again, audio. Sorry, that was a mistake.
Not me.
I was like, don't. Please don't.
No, you're watching it. I mean, so yeah, again, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, so you got several conspiracies going on now. You've got what happened to the people, aside from the alien thing, what happened to the people? What? Okay, now we've got law enforcement involved. We've got video of this green orb, which another scientist is saying, "Come on, y'all, that's just a meteor. It's not." But now you got back to this whole thing. The deeper conspiracy of it is like, are we being prepped for a mock alien invasion kind of thing?
Oh.
Yeah, it's been discussion about that for a while. Like we're due for another really, what do you call it? It's like a really major event that brings a group of people together for one common cause, one common thing. And so you have these major activities occur that unifies
It's like
people.
rallying the troops.
Well, it kind of unifies people, but then it also makes them forget about all the stuff they really should be focused on.
Distractions, loud noises. Yeah.
Right. So aliens has been kicked around as the next one that will likely experience, but there's going to be a series of prepping, getting us ready for hey, we've got to do this, we've got to do that, because this alien activity is starting to ramp up, and now we got 10-foot creatures in the backyard. What's that all about? We got to ramp things up.
Look, okay, let's be real honest though. I mean, if aliens do actually come, what the fuck is this government going to do?
That's the thing. That's the thing that you and I have covered before. Like, we're fooling ourselves if we
think that we're smarter than them. We're not.
We subscribe to all the representation of aliens that have been shown in movies. You're fucking fooling yourself.
I mean, what am I going to do? Right? What am I going to do?
Like, literally fooling yourself. I mean, it might be a false false activity, false attack, whatever it is that it might be. And it might be people behind it. But like, when real aliens show up, I think we won't be around to know.
You don't think so?
No, because the shit will just happen so fast. We won't even have time to react. It's just like, boop, boop, boop. Now your shit is gone. Okay, look, we just destroyed all the major shit.
You're nothing but vapor. Watch this.
We just destroyed all the major shit on your planet. So you guys
gonna do? Bye-bye.
You guys gonna do what we tell you? Yep. We will. Okay, cool.
Well,
okay,
we need to have a meeting first.
Because we will wipe this shit out. We were just giving you all the option.
Got no problems with that.
Of working with us. But I mean, we got a bunch of people on our home planet we could bring here, and we could just deal with the resources.
We begin to start fucking stuff up, so y'all know.
Well, we kind of want to, like, even the
we put y'all here for a reason.
Yeah, like, hey, if y'all can maintain our resource gathering while we're off doing it to another planet, that'd be cool. But we could take this over ourselves. Right, I just don't think that. I don't think that
Earth was outsourced. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't think that we would be able to really fucking recover.
No. Everybody would lose their fucking brains. Are you kidding? Not everybody. I would just be like, yo, it was bound to happen, right? I mean, hey.
Yeah, no.
We had a good run.
Absolutely, for sure. I mean, we're talking about we're on a planet. Barely. We're barely on this planet. We don't even know what's in the fucking ocean. We're barely on this planet. And then something other than us has the intelligence and the capability to travel to another planet in ways and speeds that we can't even replicate right now on a mass level. And we're gonna somehow be able to defend ourselves from that shit? No way.
Right.
No way. We're
Like,
gone.
they'll flick us off like a little flea.
Yeah,
Like,
no way. Soon as we touch it with anything aggressive, like shooting all kind of bullets, and we're missing and missing and missing, and just so happens one bullet touches it. Ding! How much?
done.
How much of a galactic dildo are we getting forced
Yes.
in every orifice we have? As soon as that,
At the same time.
as soon as one missile happens to just boop hit one
All it's gonna do is boop
spaceship.
it on the nose. Boop.
Yeah, and it doesn't penetrate it because it's got shields or whatever, or
Of course it does.
it's able to just target the missile and it just drops, just drops dead, loses all energy.
Or
But
sends it back to us.
the attempt was enough to piss it off. We wouldn't have the means to properly defend ourselves and all of us make it out okay.
No,
Like
that would
like
be
all
down
of
the
us
toilet.
like all of us sitting around going, hey, remember when we fought off the aliens last year? Yeah, that was crazy. Why did they even think
Those guys were dicks.
Why did they even think they could take our planet? Motherfuckers.
Right?
They were so dumb in their spaceships. No, we're fucked.
We're so fucked.
We're super fucked. Like 10-foot alien in your backyard. If that was an alien ready to take over, you wouldn't even. Hey, something in the backyard. What is that? And then that's it. That's the video. That's the video. End of the video. This is all we found in a crater that was once known as Las Vegas. This is it. This is the only footage we have. We
You
don't
see
even
that
know
proof
what.
of dust
We
way
have
millions
no.
of light years
Yeah,
away?
we have
That's
no
them. They fucked
clue.
around.
We have no clue what happens, but all we know is where Las Vegas was is a glass sea. All the sand is glass now. Something happened and it's nuclear because that's the only thing that can change sand to glass. What the fuck happened? We don't know. There was no explosion or anything. It just appeared. They're on a different dimension. They're doing
Right.
crazy shit.
You know they're
Come
crazy
on.
doing some crazy shit right now.
Come on.
They're like, look, these people freaked out whenever you changed Berenstein Bears to Berenstain Bears.
Yeah,
People flipped out. You watch this.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I forget. I think it was DeGrasse Tyson. I don't think he was the one that originated the statement. I think it was one of those things where it's been bandied about scientists, and it's just one of those things where he was questioned at a seminar or whatever. And I know he's done it on a talk show too, but he keeps making the point like, look, we're not going to connect with aliens if we are supposedly 0.5 or 1% different or 5% different, whatever the fuck they say, how we're different between humans and chimpanzees, DNA wise, intellect wise. If we're 1% different between humans and chimpanzees, what the fuck is 1% different of an alien from us?
Our brains can't.
You know what I'm saying?
That way.
And so take away the intellectual part, okay? So take away the intellectual part. Look how we just look at chimpanzees. Oh, they don't know anything. They're in the jungle. We keep them in the zoo. We come by and we throw fucking popcorn at them. If an alien was 1% more than we are,
oh my God, right?
What we can't even comprehend what that would look like.
They kind of already are though, sort of, right? I mean, if they were real, right? If they're real,
right. I'm just saying
with us.
I'm just saying though, it's like on a communication level. What the fuck? Like some chimpanzees are learning sign language, but not all those motherfuckers. There's only certain ones that we, so to speak, the aliens, so to speak, take in, teach them, and then we're able to communicate with them. And even then, we can't we can't get them to articulate words. We can only teach them sign language. So we only have a certain type of communication we can have with chimpanzees. What
Well, we have to learn
the
what
fuck are we
their sounds
thinking?
mean.
What the fuck are we thinking? We'll be able to talk to aliens and fucking ET phone home and shit. No, that doesn't happen. That does not happen. I think the most um I think the most closest to representing how fucking crazy communication level would be is one of my one of my crushes. I have several. One of my crushes, Amy Adams. She was in a movie, and it when you
I'm
watch,
typing it right now.
yeah, when you watch it, you're just like,
Oh yeah,
wow. Oh, you're looking at Amy Adams like, oh yeah,
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 she's pretty.
yeah, yeah. I find out. Yeah. So she was in. Oh man, I just blanked out right there. It's
Is
not
that what
called.
she does to you? Wow.
Yeah, right. It's not called. Contact.
Talladega Nights.
Yeah, that's the
She
alien
wasn't
movie. That's the
actually.
alien movie right there.
For
Talladega
sure.
Nights. Talladega Nights is the alien movie. Yeah.
What nocturnal animals?
No,
No.
Arrival.
Just, oh,
Arrival.
there we go. Arrival. Okay.
Check that movie out. That's probably one of the best representations of how out of our league we would be and how long it would take just to come up with rudimentary conversations.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down.
it's a very, very good movie. I might watch it after we're done.
Oh,
I really enjoy it. But it's also it touches on humans as like how humans would address the shit and how people that really give a damn would address the shit. It's very, very good. And I'm not
okay.
saying that just
Yeah.
because she's in it and Forrest Whitaker and Jeremy Renner, whatever. So cool. That's cool. So yeah, I really feel like we're fucked, but it's good to hope that there's nice aliens out there that would do some shit.
Good. So hey, real quick, I
Mhm,
sent you a picture. Did you see the
mhm.
picture? That
Yeah.
was a lady that was a kayak instructor with me.
Mm,
Yeah. Dude, I wasn't there, but
mm-mm,
she was literally cheek to cheek with
mm-mm,
an alligator.
mm-mm.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna pass on those people. Oh, let me get Rufus up here. He's good. No,
Hey,
because
I never hurt nobody.
Rufus is gonna have one of those days, and that's gonna be your face.
Yeah, exactly. And no thanks.
And I don't wanna find that out. I'm good.
Truly.
I'm like, that's fine if people want to, but I'm good.
There's a couple of things I don't fuck with, and there's a reason why I don't go into the ocean very
Mm,
often,
mhm,
and
mhm,
there's a reason why I don't go to swamps, and I only been to one, and that's
mhm.
the only one I ever want to go to.
Yeah,
Um,
the ocean. God
because
damn it.
sharks, snakes, and bears.
Just like the ocean for me is a thing to where it's the stuff that hasn't been documented that that I'm just like, it's gonna be a time where the ocean gets tired
Right.
and the shit that we really think we should be looking out for, not even a blip. Not even
Yeah.
a blip. Like if you're like, oh, the shark and oh, the seals and oh, this and oh, have you looked at a fucking blue whale or a sperm whale?
So I don't try to be afraid of everything that's in the sea. I just need these three things: this snakes, sharks, and bears.
Yeah,
All of
yeah,
those in the ocean.
yeah.
That just
Yeah.
does it for me. I'm
And
done.
when
I'm
they
out. I'm checked out. Now you could say the most terrifying thing in the whole planet. Well, I don't disagree.
and when they combo, I'm just like, okay, well, never mind. I'll just take off all my clothes and you can just fucking go up my ass right now. Like when you combo, it's like there's a snake. But it's something about a sea snake. You're like, oh, okay, great. I have nowhere I can go. You're a snake and you're good in the sea too. You're a sea snake. Okay, so you just swim on top of the motherfucking water or
Or like
under
if
the water.
bears and sharks mated together. Fuck that.
Nah, what's it? Was it? It depends on where you are, but
Oh,
they're Prizzlies or Growlers, the
yeah.
Growlers, because of warming conditions and whatnot. Polar bears and grizzly bears have started fucking, and so now you've got
Mm-mm.
Priz-
Mm-mm.
Prizzlies, little polar bear grizzly babies,
No, no.
or Growlers. Depending on where you are, they either mix it with grizzly polar bear or polar bear grizzly. Do you know the fucking comic book shit that happens once grizzly bears and polar bears start fucking and then having those babies fuck and
Okay, I'm
establish
looking at a picture of one. Holy shit.
and establishes the growler community. Like right now we're kind of on the cusp. Right now there's some one-offs here or there, but if they have a fucking if they have a meeting and
Oh shit. Okay, all right.
look,
Business casual, is that fine?
let's go ahead and join forces and fucking make these babies. Your babies and our babies will fuck, and then they'll establish themselves, and then that way we'll have some that are acclimated for the in between ground. Like Canada's fucked, like Alaska and northern
Right.
country. Okay, the Grizzlies they got that unlocked, and I mean the polar bears got that unlocked, and the Grizzlies they got all everything else down there. But that middle section, oh man, those Prizzly growlers will just go all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm looking at some of these pictures anyway. But
Yeah, there's that and there's the ligers and yeah,
mm-hmm.
people fucking around trying to produce ligers.
Or just how about just don't be fucking around with trying to put things together. Come on.
yeah.
I mean, if it's the same species, I get it.
Mm-mm.
But
Mm-mm. Like here's the point. Nature, they don't fuck for a reason.
right.
Like tigers and lions, they don't really get down like that. But
Right.
if we
And it's not
start
because they don't have the chance or they couldn't physically do it. It's because
but
they
if
just don't innately.
but if we start making them for them, then we deserve it. then we then we deserve
Whatever
it.
happens.
We deserve it. If we
Honey
start making
badger plus a
yeah,
lion. Okay,
if
no.
we start making ligers, that's nature saying, "Look, we tried to save you from this, but y'all made this,
So y'all hold on.
so you all deserve whatever you're gonna get from these liger babies."
This
Okay?
ass whipping you fixing to get is deserved.
Yeah,
I suggest you stand there and take it.
right. So
So
I think well, we had two other things to get into, but I don't know if we have the stamina for it or if we can't. I know I wanted to touch on the osmosis insanity theory that
oh
I
my
have.
god. I don't know that my brain is ready for that.
I don't know
But
if
you
we
know what
have
I
it.
think we could do?
Yeah.
Is we're at what, 31 or 32 episodes?
Yeah, this is the 32nd episode.
Okay, so 33 is my favorite number.
Oh, okay.
Let's do a bonus episode.
Bonus episode 33. 3 bonus coming. Yeah, I was trying to make something and I just
A free
realized.
3 bonus.
Yeah, I
Because
really.
it's not going to cost them anything.
Okay, so tune in for episode 33, our 33rd, our 33rd episode, our 33rd episode. We're gonna finish up the conversation where we talk about this whole theory that I have about the insanity or osmosis insanity or insanity osmosis, however you want to call it, and then this other conspiracy about cities you shouldn't live in that I was thinking was pretty interesting because there's a whole conspiracy group about this certain cities you shouldn't live in. Like,
yeah, I kind of subscribe to that a little bit.
yeah,
Like
I
I
was
try
gonna
to,
say it touches
yeah,
on your prepper community a
right.
lot. Like there's this
Uh-huh.
thing that's been percolating
It's
and
valid.
and it's going to, once it blows, you don't
It's gonna
want,
go fucking bananas.
yeah, you don't want to be in these certain cities. So we need time to really put in some discussion with that. Plus, I mean, and this is all just what we have in the works. Okay, okay. Hey,
Okay.
listen,
Okay, guys, are you listening?
listen. We're coming up to our 30th episode.
Yeah, 30.
By now, we're getting full steam, real shit for you. For this is
Yeah,
for you.
we're
So we're
churning out
thinking,
some gems.
yeah. So we're thinking we're going to talk about those things. You know, stay close to our roots with mental health and
Mm,
conspiracies, which I love is like mental health. But then now this is the stuff that's weird and can cause you to go crazy.
yeah,
So mental
exactly.
health, but then conspiracy theories and aliens that we have in the works. Then
I'd also like to
also
talk about state hospitals,
state hospitals,
like insane asylums.
which is right up there with the osmosis insanity.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then at some point, we might have someone back back for part two. I don't want to ruin it. I'm not gonna say
Well,
any
no, that was our
names.
bonus episode. Our bonus episode doesn't have to do that.
No,
We
no,
can
no,
do
no,
it
no,
for
no,
a
no.
whole
Yeah,
full
yeah, yeah. We'll do our
for
bonus
her.
episode. Yeah, this is like I'm talking about 2, 3 episodes now in
Okay,
advance.
yeah. She's
Might
down.
have might have someone return on, and but I'm gonna have a contingency. She needs to like get this okayed with all of her friends first, because I
I did
really
tell
don't.
her, I said, you're going to need to talk to your boyfriend
I
and
re
get him to understand.
Yo, for real. No, yo, hey, I'm all for the conversation.
Right.
I'm not for the finding out. I really don't
Right.
need that shit.
We're in the
Well,
friend zone here. We're just
yeah,
having a conversation.
'cause I already found out. I don't need any fuckery anymore. That shit was bizarro. So,
Oh, I was going
what?
to tell you something.
Uh-oh, go ahead.
So when I get out of my car,
Mm-hmm.
the Ring camera goes off. So it automatically starts recording, right?
Okay, yeah,
And yesterday, so we were in New Orleans, right? A couple days
yeah.
ago. And Laura's truck key fob would just start making the truck beep.
Mm-hmm.
And at first she was like, that's weird. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
then we would be talking, it would happen again.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're talking, and it would happen again. And Chloe's just laughing. And he's like, I said, it's Dad, isn't it? And he was like, I think it is. I said, okay.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So
See, y'all tell stories like that, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
so it didn't happen again.
Uh-huh.
When we finally said, haha, Dad's good one,
Mm-hmm.
then it didn't happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I was coming up the drive, going right past Laura's truck, and as I got to the engine, the front of it, one beep came through.
Mm-mm.
And I was like, son of a bitch. I go, come on, Dad.
Mm-mm.
So there's a little something for you to sleep on.
She's gotta go ahead and, sign a waiver or something like that to tone that shit down, I guess. I don't know. But in
And
any
how is
case,
she going to tone it down?
I don't know. I don't know. That's her community. She needs to,
Fair.
she needs to,
Tell her to phone a friend.
yeah, she needs to clear things with her community. I can't really speak to her community for her. Clearly they've chosen her to talk to.
I know. But honestly, I think that there's a reason why it's happening. I
Yeah,
think it's that they want the acknowledgement from
yeah,
you
yeah. I think that's the thing
that you're not willing to do, which
that she,
it's okay. That's
nah,
fine. You don't
nah.
have to.
I mean, I think for me, it's not about. I am fully aware of it. like I've got things that you and I have never really like discussed deeply, but she did allude to that, and
That
I
you
get,
right.
and I was like, yeah, I get that, and for that of my interactions in that capacity, I totally respect the boundaries of it.
Right.
So being that I do have regular communication, uh, I just don't want to have that communicate. I want to have that communication on my own, um, in my own way, not
Mm-hmm.
not through, and so not through someone else. And sort of, it kind of felt like it was the thing to do, and I didn't want to really be a showcase like that, I guess.
Sure, no, I completely understand that. I
Yeah.
100% understand it, and I respect it tremendously.
Yeah, she thought it was refreshing that I said no. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, well, it's just.
I was like, "Well, fucking
Oh
how do you
yeah,
do that?" And my brain was mush.
you were so like,
Wait a
wait,
minute. So what you're
wait,
telling me is
wait. So the porn star got in your lap and you turned the pussy down? Really?
What?
That was like you were responding like it was almost like that. So wait.
Like, is that even physically possible?
So wait. You said no? Wait.
I was
She's
like,
right
huh.
there.
No,
She's
I
literally
was
right
like,
there.
I mean, are you even curious as to who it is?
Yeah,
Or
you did.
do you know?
You were
Do you
so.
like already know? I mean, you don't have to share you don't have to share whatever.
Um,
You don't have to share anything with me. But
yeah,
do you
so
think that you might know who it is?
I have my suspicions of
That's fair.
of I have my suspicions of who, and I think that for the I think the way it all happened, it was kind of like, yeah, that make more sense to me, and that that's why we were having that conversation in regards to if somebody was a certain way, when I knew of them, physically here, maybe you just don't want to communicate with them
Right.
anymore
Sure.
because it's sort of a thing like, look, we didn't really have a thing, uh, previously, and them passing on and them having, they're not that way anymore and this and that. I get
And they
that.
have to make amends and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
And that's
get
fine.
that.
You understand that. You just don't want to be party to it.
It's just like I get it. It's cool. I mean, to me, if you pass on and you have that recognition that, oh, I was an asshole, um, well, I'm still in the moment of existing with the way you were.
Right, right,
So
right.
so I don't have that clarity nor that means of just cutting that all off. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't really get rid of past experiences just because,
Sure.
hey, I realized I was an asshole. Sorry. Okay, cool. Whoop. All
Right. Cool
clear.
story, bro.
Yeah, all clear. No, it doesn't. I'm not. I've never been that way. I've never been able to, give people a pass like that. So I didn't. I just didn't. I wasn't ready to, find out who that was at all.
Sure.
Uh, it just sort of it's sort of a thing like, look, I don't need that mediator, so to speak, to
Right. You
to
could reach
sort of.
out to them if you wanted to anyway, and guess what? You haven't. So
Yeah, yeah, right. And so that was my thing when I was, was saying, is like, look, if they have the ability and if I'm open and receptive to it, you have my number basically. You know what I'm saying? You have
right.
you don't need, and it's not just her. It's not just our medium. I'm like that with a lot of people. Like even going to therapy and stuff like that. I was like, I don't need to go to therapy. I
Yeah.
don't, because here's the thing. If I go to therapy, it's like you and I have an issue, and we got to go to therapy over it. Why the fuck we got to go to therapy over it?
If we just needed to say what it is and see if we can
Yeah, like if you can't tell me.
But some people don't work that way.
I know a lot of people don't work that way, but then you're just like sitting there having to regale this whole story to somebody that doesn't really
a build up.
Doesn't really fucking know you at all, but other than that you're paying them per hour. And now you gotta
that's 50 minutes, thank you. 50
yeah, so now you gotta retell your story by your perspective to someone that you're also in a way telling your story in order to win this person over, so you can have somebody
for you to be on your side.
Yeah, so you can have somebody yeah, she's right. Yeah, you are.
It's so elementary, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And then now I've got to now sway this person. No. What she's left out is this.
It's like a little mini court.
Oh, okay. I see where he's coming from. Yeah, that was kind of fucked up with you. Yeah, see, and at the same
Objection.
time, yeah, and at the same time, the two of us are sitting on a fucking couch or love seat right next to each other, looking at this one person, trying to get them on it. Nah, fuck that. I don't need it. So it's like, if I get that it's helpful for some people, but at the same time, if you can't talk to me, then that's already telling me how our relationship is.
Right.
And I'll be damned if I'm going to leave a session and now I got to get into bed with you. Nah. That's not gonna be good sleep for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you're purposely farting on someone just because, like, oh, okay, that's what you said about me in that session. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Get your greasy ass on your side.
Right. Oh my God, that stinks. I'm comfortable with the way my ass smells.
Dutch oven. Woof.
Yeah, I have no problem with my ass smell.
Like it smells kind of nutty.
Right. Oh, I know that's me. That's what I smell like. That's what I smell like.
Brussels sprouts. I
That
know
is
that.
absolutely me. That is all. That is all yesterday's.
You just
Snickers.
fluff the covers and go, "You're welcome."
That is yesterday's Snickers and chili right there.
Should not have done that. Bad idea.
So yeah, I don't know. I think that sometimes
we'll
sometimes I kind of regress into that mentality, because it's just sort of like, especially if I know that I've received things already. Look, if you need to go through somebody else, then that's kind of
right.
Kind
like
of
I'm right here. Just
yeah,
what do
kind
you
of
got?
a weird. You don't have to move cups. You don't have to spin chairs or do any kind of weird door slamming. You know how to talk. Let's fucking talk. And I leave myself open to talk. You can come to me in a dream or whatever, like it's been done many times prior. So it's like, I'm good. I don't need that right now. But she's gonna have to sign a waiver. She comes back. That's for fucking sure. I am.
You gotta send her an email.
I will. I'm like, hey.
You really need to handle that, because I can't handle it for you. I mean, I'm a fixer, but I can't do it.
Yeah, right. No, I'm gonna let her know. I know when you were saying you were gonna get in contact with her, I was like, okay, cool. If we're down, we're down, and I'll let her know. If we're down, like, okay, when you want to get on, and hey, do whatever you got to do to get it right with everybody.
But she can't control them, right?
I know she can't control them, but I'm just saying a friendly word would be nice.
Sure, an offering.
Yeah, I think we kind of went in cold turkey earlier. We just kind of went
raw dogging it.
Yeah, we were all skipping through the woods and raw dogging whatever came. Hey, let's poke our finger in that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Awesome. I love this.
So I think it probably would be helpful for you to have a protection prayer.
Whatever. That's the part I'm talking about. Like, No,
okay. Like you need to say one too, probably.
Oh, yeah. Hey, be cool, yo.
Hey, be cool.
Be cool, yo. I don't know how the protection prayer goes. I never really.
Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, I never really applied one, but y'all be cool. There's no need for fuckery. Okay.
Just fuck around.
Okay.
Not this episode, at least, because come on.
Well, cool. I think we got
So we'll do a bonus episode. Sweet. And then the next one, maybe it'll be if things can work out.
Yeah, the one following. Yeah, 34, 35, depending. But hey, anyway, we hope you all enjoyed this episode of The Dinosaur and the Dude. She is the dinosaur.
That's me.
And I'm the dude. And thanks again for listening to our 32ndth episode. Where
We're so smart.
We talk about all kinds of things. And we hope there was something that we said that you found enjoying, entertaining, educational. I don't know.
Resonated with. Gonna explore in therapy a little bit more. Whatever.
I don't know. Maybe you have been looking for a fucking vagina mouse pad. Maybe.
Or a vagina groomer judger.
Yeah. Maybe.
If so, write the podcast because I know a dude, okay?
Huh. Yeah. Vagina groomer.
I just pimped you out, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Okay, sorry.
He grooms vaginas. Oh my God.
Yeah, make it work, okay?
What would that be like? Yeah, I'm gonna make it work.
Okay. Good.
Moisturize, conditioner, all that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice oils.
If you're looking for a
Juniper,
good movie,
maybe.
Yeah. If you're looking for a good movie with Amy Adams in it, Arrival is perfect. We'll be talking about that next.
I'm gonna watch that.
We're gonna be talking about that next episode on the Dinosaur Reviews. And she'll be telling us what she thinks about Arrival. I know she will. Yeah. And I will watch it too. And so we can have back and forth.
I'm gonna be oh my God.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to get your take on that movie. It's it touches on a lot of things, and it's one of those that I feel like you might pause, rewind, pause. Wait, what the fuck just happened? Pause. Okay, I think I got it, but I'm gonna have to talk to him later. I think that's probably how it's gonna go for some of this stuff.
Okay, I'll have to just write down short notes.
Yes,
so that I remember.
Do so.
And like I did for this one, I'll send you a picture of what I've drawn. But
okay.
I just wanted to go back to stunt vagina. I'm gonna be looking for those on Arrival.
Yeah.
Am I gonna find any stunt vaginas?
Oh yeah. No, but I mean, if you're needing stunt vaginas, I can come up with some movies for that too.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah. No. Okay, good.
No.
Yeah. No. Safe call. Call.
I kind of do want to watch that one about the fucking spirit.
You do want to watch The Entity?
I kind of do.
All right. I mean, hey, I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying, hey.
Be prepared.
Yeah. Hey, here's the big asterisk warning before, you can't really say.
Blinking me on.
Yeah, you can't really say you didn't. But yeah, that right there, that movie does have stunt vagina.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Now that you mention it, your wish might be your wish might be granted in that.
You have to text me the name.
If not stunt vagina, absolutely stunt titties. So there's
girl, come on, the math don't even add up, okay?
Yeah.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Skin tones. What?
Absolutely. No, you'll know what I mean when you say absolutely stunt titties. Like, wow. Like, I was watching it and I was like, wow, how did that's amazing. That's
like Built for Speed or?
No. I don't want to ruin it. But, yeah, okay. The Entity, you got to check it out. It's a great movie. It's a very interesting. Yeah, it's a very interesting. It's a very interesting movie from 1982, and
yeah, that's terrifying. We'll see if I watch that. I don't know if I will.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. Well,
all right.
Thank you for tonight. I love you.
No, love you too. You dig it. Thanks everybody else for joining us as well. Check out our other episodes. We're going to be changing up a couple of things. We got a few things in the works in the background. The Dinosaur and I might have a shiny little logo or something in the future. Who knows?
Yes.
And maybe some merch soon. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. So, in any case, in any case, love you all. Thanks for joining us, and love you, lady. And talk to you next time.
Great. Bye.
All right. Bye.